Hey guys, I'm Azar and welcome to Mystic Seeker Tarot. I'm a psychic and a channeler here on YouTube. And in today's reading, we are going to see what are the professions or side professions that will suit your natural gifts in the best possible way. So, what happens usually is that because of societal pressure or because of our own false expectations or wrong expectations, we kind of try to fit ourselves in a box and try to pursue the career paths which might not be the best for us. Okay. But each one of us has come to this earth with a purpose, with a mission, and with certain gifts which are to be used, which should be used as per our life purpose and as per our soul journey. And if we use it either in our main profession or side by side of our main profession, we do get a lot of balanced energies, which in turn brings in money, abundance, happiness, solace, good vibes, growth, etc. Okay, so yes, you can see that for today's reading, I have kept a few images on your screen. Feel free to pause the video if you wish to and try to connect your energies with the energies of these images. And it's perfectly fine to get attracted towards more than one images. It means you have more than one things to do on this earth in this lifetime. All right. So yes, please take your time, connect your energies, pick your pile, and once you're done with the picking up process, you can go and check the description box down below. I have kept a few timestamps over there. You can just click on those timestamps and watch your reading. So let's begin. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what are the professions or what are the fields that will naturally suit your gifts that you have been blessed with. All right. Right. So let's get started. Which deck should I choose? I'll start off with this deck. It's one of my favorite decks because the pictures are quite minimalistic and it helps me focus my energies, my mind on the energies rather than on the images. Right. All right. Okay. First of all, I'm sensing group number one that you can choose this channeling, okay, not just as your profession, but you can just take these up even as a side profession or a hobby because like it may not just give you monetary stability, but it is there to aid it. Okay, so whatever natural gifts you have, it might not suit your main profession, but it will suit your side profession or side hustle, or somewhere it will bring in balance in the energies, because of which your main profession will get a boost. Okay, it'll get a hike, it'll get the right direction. So I'm sensing that based off your gifts, you are supposed to be someone who can channel their energies, who can channel their negativities, who can channel their sorrows, happiness, etc., into some sort of physical form, like through writing or through poetry or through some creative work like tarot or dancing, singing, etc. Okay, so the base energy is that of a channeler. Okay, and if you do not channel these emotions, thoughts, etc., that you have within yourself, you may just feel very stuck in your career. Okay, so you need to let things go, you need to let things out in some or the other creative manner. Yes, you can choose not to show those creative feels to others. So let's say you write a poetry, it's not necessarily for everyone else, but it's for your own sake. Okay, it's not necessarily that it will monetize, but it will help you ground those emotions, energies, etc., because of which your other professions will get boost. Okay, if you ask me for your main profession, um group number one, I'm sensing that something that gives you a daily wage or daily salary, and does not involve too much of human communication will suit you the best. Okay, so like clerical jobs, you can say any kind of like government clerical jobs or private clerical jobs, something in the IT sector, something in the software, okay, banking, etc. So these are the fields where you have to do some kind of a desk job, or you can even work remotely, all right? And like you will be paid monthly for it. Okay. Although some of you might get attracted towards self employment, or you might get attracted towards business, etc., I'm not sensing that from your energies, you will be able to sustain it for a long time. Okay. So even if you start with something of your own, like a business or something of self employment, it might not work for the long run because it will just start feeling burdensome for you. Okay. Managing everything will start feeling too heavy for you. Okay. And your attraction towards all those other things that you feel that no, I'm not sensing that this should be my main profession. My main profession should be something extraordinary. The the reason why you feel like this is because there are a lot many shadows within you which are unchanneled right now, which are ungrounded right now, because of which this feeling, some of you guys, if you feel it, okay, that I'm made for something extraordinary or maybe something extra creative, okay, know that that's not your inner guidance guiding you. That's simply your mind trying to just divert you, because these emotions, these thoughts which need to be grounded are not grounded, and because of that you're just like being guided in the wrong way by your mind. Okay. If you do not believe me, just try practicing some of these techniques, some of these creative techniques for at least 6 months. Then you will get to understand that, okay, this reading was right. All right. And then you will find your true path. All right. Because you can do extraordinarily good through ordinary jobs. Okay. So it won't be ordinary for you. You can make fortunes through the basic jobs that people kind of think are not good these days. Okay. I'm also sensing some of the positions where you have a lot of control or the upper hand are definitely going to suit your life purpose. So any job, okay, which is kind of a high profile job, all right, which you need to access through clearing maybe a few exams, or the entrance exam is tough for that kind of a position. Okay, you're made for such high positions. Group number 1. Okay. Of course, you have to give your best into it. Okay. You have to work hard. Working hard is something that depends on each one of us. Okay. But yes, as per your abilities, as per your life purpose, you can access certain very high positions, let's say in a company or in government jobs. Okay. But you just need to keep in mind that it's like any kind of profession where you are engaging too much with other people's energies is not going to work for you. It will make you more tired. All right. So let's say if you're doing tarot, do it for yourself, maybe for just a few friends, etc. Or if you're doing, let's say, something in medicine, okay, it'll be good if you pursue corporate jobs after doing medicine rather than opening your own clinic or joining some hospital. Okay. Because people's energy will drain you and make you feel that I'm not in the right direction. Okay, so people's energy will drain you. You're going to be good in administrative kind of jobs. Okay, like MBA, MHA, hotel management. Okay, administrating some kind of an administrative body. So whichever exams like state PSCs or UPSCs, etc., if they help you to get into some administrative positions, that are also some of the jobs that will help you. Okay. For some people, I'm also sensing HR kind of jobs. Okay. for some people, not for everyone. Yeah, banking and all is definitely coming for you, of course, okay, because any kind of clerical job, okay, which you do on the desk, or any kind of administrative job, or a job where you have to control a lot many things, okay, where you are the upper hand, you are the project manager, etc., that kind of jobs, all right. But yes, the more you channel your energies through some side hobbies which are creative. Side hobbies does not mean watching Netflix. All right. It might be a hobby, but it won't help you channel your negativity. Okay. It will keep your energy stuck. All right. So any kind of thing which helps you channel your energies will be like a cherry on top. Okay. Without it, you will never be able to tap into your highest potential. So do not live a static life, live a creative life. Any kind of channeling creativity, any kind of creative field, whether that be music, dance, drawing, okay, painting, uh, making certain dishes, etc. Okay, that will be helping you a lot with it. Okay. So yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number one. Hope it helps. Thank you so much and all the best with everything. Hello, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see what are the professions which will naturally suit your gifts, your life purpose. Okay, right. Okay, we have vision, we have freedom, and we have cats. Group number two, I'm sensing that any kind of job that people do not usually pursue, okay, will help you not only get material stability but also get probably even name or recognition, good recognition, power, connections, solace, um, abundance, happiness, growth, etc. Okay. Whether you choose that as a side profession or you choose it as a main profession, but know that it has to be something that usually people don't pursue. Okay. Like odd jobs or um, unconventional jobs. Okay. Like I'm a tarot reader. It is not a conventional job, right? Nobody goes to the university and gets a degree on tarot, and after that they give interviews and get jobs in tarot field. All right, it's an unconventional job which people do on their own. Okay. Yes, there are degrees, but you will not get a government university where you can get degrees on tarot. Okay, but anyhow, yeah, it's an unconventional job, right? Nobody can tell people that tarot is something that I had dreamt of becoming when I was a 5-year-old child. Okay, so it's not a conventional thing. Similarly, any kind of unconventional thing that people don't usually do is gonna make you flourish a lot. Okay, because in some of your past lives, your life had been very boring and you wanted a thrill or you wanted a different path for your own self. Okay. Which is why in this lifetime, um, you will flourish more by keeping a certain different thing in your profession. Okay. Another thing might be forensics. Another thing might be like mm, government agents. Okay. Like spies and all. All right. Occultists, astrologer. Um, Yeah, things like that. Okay. Odd jobs. Odd jobs. All right. So if you do any kind of odd job, either through um a salaried setup, okay, like if you go towards forensics and apply for different jobs and all that, that is through salaried process, okay. Or even if you open something of your own, like tarot is something that people can open as their own setup, self-employment. So no matter what the path is, okay, you will flourish. All right. You will flourish in it. Even if you try to set up something of your own, or even if you just go for a salaried job. Okay. But make sure you do not follow the crowd. And if some of you guys are already in a profession that is kind of conventional, okay, just try to maybe incorporate something in your life that other people don't usually take up as a profession. Okay. I'm sensing quite high energies from you and quite a, like, you're kind of an old soul, all right? Or you have been seers, mages, etc. in some of your lifetimes, all right? So you carry that gift. You definitely carry that gift. Maybe normal people don't make sense to you. Or even if you're earning good, the normal job that you're doing, it's not giving you the thrill or the passion or the happiness that you want. Okay. I'm also sensing some creative energies in you guys. So if some of you guys feel extremely drawn towards certain creative fields, okay, like acting, dancing, yeah, and if you're really able to commit to it, okay, commitment is the key term here. All right, if you're really able to commit to it for years, then know that creativity is also something that's going to make you happy, grounded, abundant, famous, etc. But yes, the catch here is you have to be committed to it. Okay. Group number two, I'm sensing that maybe money is something that's not gonna come extremely easily to you. Maybe because you don't have that good connections or certain pre-planned paths for you. Okay. You're not Nepo babies, maybe. Okay. Yeah, but I'm sensing that it's because your journey will make you the person that you're meant to be. So your journey is extremely important rather than the end point. All right. So because of that, some of you guys might see that you are late bloomers. Okay, your career is blooming late in your life, maybe towards your late 20s or towards your early 30s, or maybe that's the time when, or after that, that's the time, or after that, the time will come where you will finally find out your purpose. Okay, so like I'm sensing hidden energies. Okay, answers and clarity might not come to you extremely easily. Okay, or success might not come to you extremely easily, because each and every day will kind of make you into the person that you're meant to be. It will kind of lead you to your ultimate path. Okay, in this lifetime you are 100% gonna align yourself with your life purpose. Some of you guys will do it at late 20s, some of you guys will do it at 30, some of you guys will do it at 40s, but know that in this lifetime you will definitely be guided towards your correct path. Okay, all you need to remember is that not to follow the crowd and to follow what actually brings a spark in your heart. Okay, what actually feels aligned with you. And it's okay to make mistakes. Just keep in your mind that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to change your professions if you feel like one is not working for you. Just try to shift your focus to something else that kind of makes sense to you at that point. All right. Because I'm also sensing that for some of you guys, changing professions or shifting professions is something that's very natural to your soul purpose. Okay. Hmm. Another profession that will really help you flourish is something that is something through which you are able to extend your knowledge, your energy, your wisdom to others. Okay. So, like teacher, professor, mm, some kind of a spiritual mentor or life coach, psychiatrist, therapist, okay, counselor. And lastly, I'm sensing that a lot of you guys can also do really good in matters of, like, yeah, government agents. Okay, government agents, maybe in the police or in the army or defense, any kind of defense, or Like there are agents, right? Like secret agents that work for the government. All right. So those kinds of exams, the hidden things. Okay, you are good at hidden things, things that do not come on the surface. All right. Professions like that. Don't go and be assassins. Okay. I don't know why, or I don't know whose thought I just got on right now, but I just heard that somebody saying that I can be assassin then, right? No, it's not like that. I'm not gonna affirm to it any for any one of you. Okay, but yeah, things that are kind of hidden. Yeah, that's that's your true path. Things that don't make sense to people. And if you truly believe in your abilities, group number two, you will flourish. Okay, but you have to believe in your abilities. Like if some of you guys are interested in, let's say, acting, okay, because there is also something that not everybody pursues. And if you don't believe in yourself, you might never reach the place that you're meant to in this lifetime. Okay. You might be a small actor or you might get small gigs, but never the star that you're meant to be. Okay. So having faith in your own choices and moving forward, no matter how many blockages you get, or no matter how many times your mind tells you that you're going in the wrong direction, or no matter if you get creative, even if you get creative blocks, okay, you still have to move forward. You still have to have faith and you still have to give your best one day at a time. All right. So having faith is in your own self is something that's going to either make it or break it. Okay. So the more you have faith and belief in your own self, and the more you just lock in and just move forward, you will flourish a lot. Okay. You can make your own empire, you can make your own company. All right. You can do big things only if you believe in your own self. Okay. So, yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number two. Hope it helps. Thank you so much and all the best with everything. Hello, group three. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see what are the professions or side professions that naturally suit your gifts. Okay. Right. Okay. We have tree, milk, and mushrooms. Okay. Group number three, I'm sensing that a lot of you guys have come for a really comfortable life. Okay. So even if you do not pursue any career for making money, and just if you just pursue careers just for the sake of pursuing it, or just for a hobby, or just because you're passionate about something, then that is the best thing for you. Okay, because universe will provide you. Universe will provide you money through some or the other way. Okay. For some of you guys, they will provide you money through maybe the assets that you already have, or that your parents already have, or that you inherit from your family, or maybe through your spouses. Okay, or through, like, see, for some people, it's like it's gonna be a passive source of income. Okay, but all you need to do is enjoy the process. Okay, the more you enjoy the process of living, the more you will be directed towards ways and professions and things that bring money for you. Okay, it might sound ridiculous to a lot many people. Okay, but know that one of your biggest purposes in this lifetime is to simply enjoy this earthly realm. All right. So because of that, if you just lock into this energy and tap into this energy of abundance by feeling that, like, money always comes to me on its own. Okay, wherever I go, I'm abundant. All right. That kind of an energy is something that you need to tap into and you need to believe in. Okay. that will help you manifest ways, maybe passive incomes or things through which you will be able to earn a lot. All right. Like for example, there's a very close relative, not relative, family friend of mine. She's someone who is extremely rich. Okay, because her father owns a lot many petrol pumps here. Okay, so she did not have to work for it at all because it is something that her father created. She's now in her 70s, all right. Um, and even like her children work, all right, they are working in different companies and all that, okay, but she is somebody who has always gotten things because maybe because her purpose is just enjoying life, all right, although her children do work, okay, her husband did work, but she never had to work, but she had everything. She had everything that one can ever think of. Okay, she's extremely rich. Her children could, like, if you say that this is absurd, enjoying life and all that, then you can say, like, you can ask that how did her children end up working? Okay, they do have money as well. Her children are super rich as well, but they are working. Okay, but that family friend of mine, she did not have to work even one day. All right. So, like, I just gave an example so that you can understand that your purpose here is to enjoy life, and the more you understand that I'm here just to enjoy, so universe pays for my existence, the more you will be able to tap into things and methods and maybe processes that you will enjoy on your own, as well as that will help you manifest a lot of money. Okay, since I'm sensing that you do have an open canvas here, you guys can take up any profession that you feel connected with, and that will definitely work out for you. Okay. But it should not be forced. It should not be on basis of society's expectations or your uh, family's expectations or your expectations that have been created because of society. Okay. Like for the longest period of time, I wanted to be a doctor, and I also became a doctor because I thought that it is something that I want to be. Okay. But after I became aware and connected with my true higher self, I kind of understood that that is not something that I wanted. Okay, it was imposed on me because of societal expectations and because it is something maybe that my parents or my family wanted. Okay, so it was never a true path for me. All right, so sometimes we even do not understand what is true for us and what is not. So, if that's the case, if you're doubting that you maybe are not aligned to the right path, I would highly suggest you to connect with your higher self through any meditative or contemplative practices. Okay, that will help you let go of all the unnecessary energies, unnecessary thoughts, emotions that are not true to you. Okay, also, the affirmation, I am always open to the things that are truly meant for me, and I let go of everything that is not meant for me. This is the affirmation that you should repeat as much as you can, that will help you guide towards the correct things that are there for you. Okay. But yes, you do have a clean slate here. You can become anybody you want. But yes, the catch is you should want to be that thing. Okay. For a lot of you guys, I'm sensing that you might even have multiple professions or multiple side professions or multiple sources of income because you might feel attracted towards a lot many things there. Okay. Like if I give my example, I do earn from YouTube. I do earn from my uh, private readings. Huh? I have earned through my arts and crafts, okay, because when I was doing my internship in college, I kind of just opened my small handcraft thing, okay. It was an online gig, and I even had international clients, okay, which was ridiculous to me because I never even planned to have that. All right, but I was just enjoying the process. I have worked in hospitals as a doctor, I have worked in corporate, okay. Um, yeah, as a medical officer. So yeah, there have been like at least five professions through which I have earned. All right. So yeah, it's similarly. You just need to enjoy the process. All right, and that process will give you the income. And when you will feel that okay, this profession is not for me, or it does not relate to me anymore, just give yourself the freedom, okay, to shift, okay, because at times we get too attached to the things that we do. But for you, you need to keep this in mind that I have the freedom to choose whichever path I want, and I will flourish in that. Okay. So whenever you feel like something is not making sense to you or something has become extremely boring to you, okay, still give your best into that profession, but keep an open mind and try manifesting something other that is a part of another life purpose of yours. Okay. I'm also sensing that a lot of you guys will be good in something that you do for your own, okay? Like maybe an own, like a house business, all right, or self employment, or something that you do from your own money, okay? Yeah, so some kind of a setup that will help you enjoy the process as well as give you the freedom to be the in charge of that thing is also going to help you out, okay? I'm sensing that for the initial 30 or 40 years of your life, you have to work. Okay. You do have to work. But after 30s or 40s, I'm sensing there are a lot many passive income sources or semi passive income sources. Okay. Like where you have to just work for maybe 3 to 4 hours a day and you will be like enjoying your life as well as earning a lot. That kind of sources will come towards you. Okay. But the catch here is group number three that it's all up to your self discovery. All right. You have to discover the things that you are truly aligned with. That like that is the homework that you have to do. That is the effort that you have to put in. Rest everything the universe will bring to you. But you have to put in the effort into finding out what is it that is meant for you. Okay, that is why maybe the messages are not that clear in this reading regarding what are the professions that will help you the best. Okay, because that's like we are so used to getting answers these days that we have become very lazy, right? But this is something that you have to do on your own. Okay, otherwise you might feel that you're stuck in your life or things are not making sense to you or professions are not really working out for you. Okay, so this part of connecting with your own higher self and finding your own path is something that that is your own homework, that depends on your free will, that depends on your own yeah, actions. Okay, because for probably 22 or 23 years of my life I had thought that dentistry or medicine, that is something, okay, healthcare is something that is meant for me, all right. But I wasn't aware. I was at that time I was a spiritual person, I knew about tarot and everything. But knowing about things does not mean that we are connected with our higher selves. Okay, see, you can read a book on swimming. All right, you can know about the strokes and the techniques and all, but that does not mean that you know swimming just by reading that book, right? If somebody just tells you to go jump in the water and swim, you might not be able to swim. So just theoretical knowledge or just knowing of the facts does not help us in practicality. Okay, what will help you in practicality is actually connecting with your own self and finding your own true path. It's just that once you find it out, and the moment you take a few bold steps into pursuing it, will be the moment that your life will change. Okay, and universe will start bringing things in order to make it work out for you. Okay, if some of you guys feel like I do not want to work, I truly believe that I'm not meant for working, I just want to be happy and get rich, know that if that's your true calling, you will be rich by that. All right, but you have to find your true calling. There's no compromisation with that. Right. So yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you, group number three. Hope it makes sense to you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching and all the best with everything. Hello, group four. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what are the things that naturally suit your abilities and your life purpose. Okay. So yes, let's get started. Okay. We have justice. We have creatures ball. Black cat. Okay. Group number four, you are meant for action. Okay. You're meant for action and things that bring in constant challenges. Okay. So, any such field which brings in constant challenges to you, which is not just a passive daily work, okay, will definitely help you flourish. Okay. Like fighting against odds or certain challenges, which, like challenging jobs. Okay. Challenging jobs. A few examples of such challenging jobs may be that of a lawyer, okay, especially if they take complicated cases, a judge, all right, then people in the defense, because those are about physical challenges, then also about mental challenges, all right. So, jobs of researchers or scientists where you constantly have to work on certain things to bring out the outcome, all right. Hmm. I would even say actor and all, okay, because they also have to kind of play with different kinds of characters and bring out the best from them. All right. Like that's a challenging job, you can say. So anything that brings in constant changes and challenges in matters of your mental faculties, physical faculties, or emotional faculties will definitely help you um, attract abundance. Okay. You're not meant for passive jobs, or you're not meant for jobs that kind of have um like kind of fit in a box. All right, so uh let's say banking. Okay, banking is a job. I know it is, like, it is tough. Okay, I'm not saying that it is a very easy peasy job, but it's just that there are rules and regulations which fit in a box, and you kind of have to comply those to bring out the work here. Okay, so it does not pose any creative challenges. All right. It does not pose any physical challenges. It does not pose any mental challenges. Okay. Um, but if you talk about, let's say, police, all right, definitely they have physical challenges. Definitely they have mental challenges because they have to look into the different cases and understand what's going on and try to find out who's the victim, etc. Okay, if they work properly. All right. Uh, so yeah, anything that brings in challenges and doesn't fit in day-to-day schemes. Okay, this can also be interpreted as jobs in matters of healthcare. Okay, like doctors and all that, they have to go through different surgeries. Okay, or different kinds of patients bring in, like, different things. Okay, we, like, each and every patient can't be same. We can't go by the books that we have studied. Each and every patient is different, and like doctors have to use their minds, they have to use their knowledge to help people in the best way possible. Okay, so yeah, jobs like that. I'm sensing group number four, you will also be doing good in jobs that do not make you stay in one place. Okay. So either it's transferable or you have to do field work. You have to visit different places to maybe scrutinize things or survey different things. Okay. Like architects. Okay. Yeah. Architect is a very good example here. Civil engineers. Right. They have to visit the sites and all that. Doctors is also a good example because they really can't stay in just one place. They have to move. Okay, um, for surgeries and all. Some doctors they just do the surgeries while standing. Okay, so yeah, take it as that. There are also branches of doctors who kind of have a desk job. Okay, or if you turn towards the corporate sector after becoming a doctor, okay, then that's not a part of your purpose. All right. So things that keep you moving, things that keep you busy mentally, physically, emotionally, mentally or physically or emotionally, will definitely bring out the best in you. Okay. So yeah, any kind of such field, you can like you will flourish as long as you feel that okay, this is really for me. Okay. Hmm. I'm also sensing that any fields where you are connected with nature or some part of nature is also something that will help you flourish. Okay, like maybe people in agriculture or horticulture or animal rights activists, etc. So even if you do not take it as a job, but if you do it as a side hustle or side hobby, that will help you with your main profession. Okay. Another thing that I'm sensing is like it is also aligned. Okay, it's the same thing, but one of the professions that I'm sensing for you is like things where you are challenging others with your mind. Okay, like you are bringing trying to bring change or you are challenging the other person, like lawyers. Okay, uh, they do challenge the other parties. Hmm. You can also say politicians for some people. Politics, if you're interested in politics, you can pursue it. Okay, if you bring good change in that matter, um, then you will flourish in it. Okay, if you bring in good ideas, good changes through it. Also teachers, professors, etc. But if you choose to be a teacher or professor, um, know that you have to give your honest efforts into bringing the best out of your knowledge. Okay, if you just be a teacher who just teaches for the sake of teaching and who is not improving their skills or updating their knowledge, then you will be stuck in your career. Okay, or maybe the growth won't be that strong. But if you keep on becoming somebody who constantly updates their knowledge, maybe brings in new methods of teaching or brings in maybe new ideas or questionnaires, etc., that help the students in the best possible way. And if you even try to turn it into a business, because in business also you have to use your mind, there are challenges, etc., you will be able to flourish in it. Okay. Right. So, yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you. Group number four. Hope it helps. Thank you so much and all the best with everything.